There's something timeless about the idea of a hidden door, a secret passage that blends right into the wall, waiting quietly for someone who knows where to push. I wanted that not just for the mystery, but for the craftsmanship, so I built a fully functional bookshelf that doubles as a hidden door. No contractor, no expensive hardware, just simple tools, precise planning, and the patience to make it feel seamless. The idea started with a blank wall between my living room and office. Plain drywall, nothing special. But behind it, I saw potential, a hidden connection that could become the most interesting part of the house. So I grabbed my notebook and started sketching. The key to building a secret door bookshelf isn't magic, it's precision. The door must look like a solid, stationary bookshelf, but swing open effortlessly on a hidden hinge system. I started by measuring the rough opening, 80 inches high, 36 inches wide. Then I framed it out with 2x4s, just like a regular doorway. The secret lies in how you treat it after that. I built the bookshelf frame from 3/4 inch plywood, sturdy, smooth, and dimensionally stable. The depth was 12 inches, enough for books without making the door too heavy to swing. Every inch matters here. Too thick, and the hinge struggles. Too thin, and the illusion breaks. For the pivot system, I skipped the usual cabinet hinges. Instead, I used hidden pivot hinges, one mounted on the top and one on the bottom of the door frame. This allows the door to swing open silently while keeping the hinge completely invisible from the outside. You can find these hinges online for under $50. The trick is to mount them perfectly vertical. Even a few millimeters off will cause friction. So I dry fitted everything twice before locking it in. Next came the shelving itself, simple horizontal shelves spaced about 10 inches apart. I glued and screwed them into place, making sure every edge was perfectly square. A warped shelf would instantly give away the secret. Once the frame was solid, I attached a back panel to give the bookshelf more strength and prevent racking. The back also helps hide the hollow cavity behind the wall when the door is closed. Then came the illusion, trim work, and finishing. I added side casing and baseboard molding around the bookshelf that matched the rest of the room. Once painted, it blended perfectly with the wall. To anyone passing by, it looked like a standard built-in bookshelf, nothing more. That's when I installed the hidden magnetic latch. Instead of a visible handle, I embedded a magnet behind one of the upper books. You just push that spine and the latch clicks free. It's subtle, quiet, and feels straight out of a spy movie. For the pivot, I adjusted the tension until the door swung open smoothly and stayed perfectly flush when closed. The balance is everything. The top hinge carries the weight. The bottom hinge guides the movement. The bookshelf ended up weighing nearly 90 pounds once loaded with books. Still, it glides open with a gentle push. I added felt pads along the frame to eliminate noise and painted the inner edge in the same color as the wall for a clean, invisible seam. When it came time to test it, I stood back, closed it gently, and stepped away. The room looked normal again. Books neatly stacked, trim perfectly aligned. Then I pressed that one book spine, and the door opened like magic. Even after building it, I still felt that childlike thrill every time it moved. People think hidden doors are complicated. They're not. They're just carpentry plus clever design. The challenge isn't in the tools. It's in the alignment, the patience, and the eye for detail. The satisfaction of seeing something ordinary, like a bookshelf, turn into a moving architectural secret is unmatched. The total cost? Around $220. Most of it went into plywood, trim, and those hidden pivot hinges. The rest was sweat equity, measuring, sanding, and fine-tuning until every joint looked intentional. If you're thinking about building one yourself, start simple. Build a narrow prototype first, maybe a closet door or a pantry. Once you master the pivot and latch, scaling up is easy. Because at the end of the day, a secret door isn't just about what's hidden behind it. It's about the craftsmanship, the quiet satisfaction of creating something unexpected in a space everyone thought they already understood. When you stand there, bookshelf closed, no trace of a handle, no visible hinges, you'll feel that quiet pride. You didn't just build storage. You built a story, a secret, a conversation piece that will outlast every trend. And every time someone asks, is that a door? You'll just smile.